do it. Yes.
Here
We
we
out
are.
here.
We out here.
We sure are. We sure are. All of us here today. Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new episode of I Won My Podcast, Love After Lockup Edition. I am one of your lovely hosts, Miguel Perez.
I'm EJ Edmonds. I'm the other one.
And I'm Marie Riri Forster, the other one.
Hell yeah. And we out here.
We out here.
We
Kisses
out
from
live.
the foreheads. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the finale, people. Okay.
This is it.
This is
Actually,
it.
EJ, now that you mentioned it, this is the finale. That means the whole episode has to be live. Right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
First and last. It just hit
Goddamn.
me. I was like, first and last. It's always live.
Well, that's it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
That's what we doing, baby. Fuck it. Hold
That's what
on.
we're doing.
We out here for this whole episode. Is what we saying.
Fuck yeah, and it's gonna be a good one because there was a lot of good shit. I mean, there was a lot of like closure, and there was a lot of like stuff that I'm still thinking like I think you could have done something with this, but they didn't.
But then there was a
either-
couple of moments where you was like, "What the entire fuck?"
the
Yeah.
entire fuck.
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
had
Yeah.
a what the entire fuck moment on this.
Yeah,
We'll get to it.
Same. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lot to unpack.
Fuck yeah, absolutely. And of course, we're gonna be talking about Love After Lockup Season 4, Episode 10, The Home Wrecker and the Nervous Wreck. Not a bad title to say goodbye on, but
I didn't love it. It was too wordy.
Yeah, I agree. I was like, you're trying too hard. It's enough.
They had a couple of good ones in a row, so I think it was time for
Yeah.
them to be like, all right.
Maybe whoever
This is-
did the titles went on vacation or something.
Yeah, he probably saw the episode drop and he was like, God damn it, guys,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah. Or he's in
Yeah,
jail.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, he's in jail.
The home wrecker and the nervous wreck. Fuck you guys. Y'all gonna get me fired.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dude. This one was it was a fun episode. And before we even get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Shay D Dame. Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh.
Let's just call it the Shay. The Shay. She just joined us and on our quest to get the House of 11 takeover. So
I just
we're-
want the Gucci pants. I want the Gucci
Yeah,
pants.
me too, dude. Me too.
want the
We
Gucci
want the
pants.
good. That's all.
You're gonna
we
wear
want.
those Gucci pants on the when we go for the takeover. Hostile
Motherfucker.
takeover, wearing Gucci pants. That's what's gonna happen.
If I end up getting Gucci pants, I will sleep in them for the first 2 days. Yep.
and like just touch him at night,
Yeah.
feel them.
You just Gucci pants. Gucci pants. Yeah.
Gucci. Gucci. So thank you so much to Shay, Diane, Randy, Carrie, Jancy for helping us reach our dreams and our goals. Definitely are helping us out. And yeah, one day we're going to get them Gucci pants and we're definitely going to take over the House of 11 brand. So
It's
stay
coming.
tuned for that. Fuck yeah, it is coming. You know what else is coming?
What's coming?
Your
The
mom.
very
Oh,
come on, Marie.
Marie Forster, ladies and gentlemen.
hey, I'm out here.
She out here.
Can't even be mad. That was pretty good timing.
Thank
But no, I'm talking about the very first couple of the night. The very, very first couple of the night.
Yeah, it's about
And
that time, huh?
It is, dude. It
All right,
is.
let's get it started. Let's talk about Indy and Harry. Let's talk about.
That's right. Our favorite dreamer is back on here. She took her mom kind of like came in and tagged her, and she's like, I'll take care of the last episode, Indy. Just worry about packing, okay? Just fucking
Yeah.
go pack. All right. And she did that. She did that. And now she's here. Now she's packing all of her things. And her mom is like, so listen, are you mad at me? Because I found out that your spiritual husband was cheating on you and I kind of like hijacked him and dropped him off in the middle of nowhere. Like, are you still mad about that? And then he's like, well, I'm not mad, but Harry's mad. And she's like,
And you
yeah,
see,
well,
she was kind of shitty with Yolanda.
Yeah, for
what?
a minute. For a minute. And then I think she
Yeah.
thought better of it. She was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, she's mad at Yolanda because Harry is mad at her
Mhm.
for about being left on the streets. No, you don't cross Yolanda, and you did that.
Mhm.
Okay, you
That's
got to
true.
get dealt with.
I yeah, no, you're absolutely right. And the mom tells her, like, listen, I talked to him and he pretty much made you out to be the bad guy. And I know you're not the bad guy because I know my little dreamer. And my little dreamer is not a bad person. You know,
Mm-mm.
you may make some pretty dreamer decisions, but you're not a bad person, Indy.
Yeah, she's a
You
good girl.
know?
Just a little simple. Just a little simple.
It just takes her a minute to get to where she needs to be. It's like the
Yeah.
kid that gets lost in the department store. It's like, you watch them and they're like going around the racks and stuff, and you're like, they'll figure it out eventually. They might need like security to help them a little bit. So, but they'll get back to you. That's Indy.
Yeah. She was the one as a kid who was coming up to some random old lady. You see my mama?
Oh, that was me. Well, first of all, I was always hiding on my mom. I would always hide on her. And then she would be like, all right, well, fuck you. And then she would have me paged like constantly in the store. So then I'd have like it was at Ann and Hope, which is, not in existence anymore. But yeah. And then like this old ass security guard would have to like come get me and like bring me to the front, do the walk of shame. Oh, it was a whole thing. But I would do it because I didn't care.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that Marie has more sad stories than I do. That are
Maybe.
just like, yeah,
I think Riri as a kid used to just hit the department store, be like, pew, and they like, I don't care. I'm just gonna page her when I'm ready to leave.
Exactly.
Go steal whatever.
My
it is
mom,
you're gonna do.
my mom was like, listen, I'm writing bad checks, so do whatever you got to do.
so little do you know, you were a distraction.
Yeah,
You were
I was part of her
the,
grift. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So Indy's not a bad person and all, but Yolanda kind of just tells her, like, listen, here's what's gonna happen, okay? Like, it's up to you now. Like, I did what I had to do. I needed to like pretty much push you to the last episode so you can make a decision. So here it is now. The moment where you make that decision. Okay, you can either stay here and he can humiliate you a little more, or probably fucking more than ever. Or you can come home and we can fucking have a sweet what do you call it, spiritual divorce party, like everybody's here,
She
everybody's
wants
ready.
that so bad. She's like, I can't wait to fucking have that
No,
party.
you gotta say it like it is because that makes it better. It's not a spiritual divorce party; it's a spiritual divorce party.
Spiritual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta put that Baltimore on it.
Yeah.
With spiritual.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
With a laughter too, spiritual.
Yeah. She is
divorce
like,
party. Yeah, no, she's
she is loving it. Yeah.
I would too, dude, because like
Yeah,
I don't know
of
if you
course.
noticed it, but she's been pushing that every chance she gets, just because she's like really trying to push it on Indy, like, you really fucking up here.
Yeah.
And I want
Yeah.
you to know that. So I want to continue
I'll tell you
to
what.
highlight this.
And shout out to Yolanda, and I gotta go ahead and put her in the conversation for winner of the season.
Mhm.
Okay. Put her at least in the conversation. But here's the reason
Okay.
I say that. Okay. That was very masterful the way she was still able to be an effective mother,
Mhm.
right? And at least get the point across, like, bitch, you stupid, without like being, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she did her thing, but at the end, afterwards, she was there, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? She was there with her daughter. She was like, I love you, baby. You just simple. Like, I mean, I think she did a really good job.
Yeah, I agree. She
yeah.
didn't argue with her. She just came in. She's just like, listen, I'm the cleaner. I'm going to take care of business. I'm going to get this shit done. And you're going to come back home. It wasn't really even a conversation. It was just like, here's what's going to happen. You're doing this.
Yeah.
And Andy was like, okay. Like, like you said, you don't cross Yolanda. And
Yeah.
Yolanda did handle it very nicely. She didn't make her, feel bad or whatever. She was just like, hey, you can be sad for him in Baltimore. Bye.
Yeah.
Or wherever,
Yeah,
in
you can love
Maryland.
him from a distance, baby. Bring
Yeah.
your ass home.
Yeah, exactly.
She let her go out there. She let her do her thing, but she didn't let her
did.
sink too deep there to where, you know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
was like up shit
Drowning.
creek, no paddle. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
So I think that's good that she did that, because one, she didn't say, because she could have just been like, you are not gonna go, I will
Mhm.
not allow it. And realistic, I think Indy would have been like, okay,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, and she had to go and let her fall on her ass a couple times. Like, all
Yeah.
right, baby, I seen you fall on your ass. I'm gonna go on out to Ohio and pick you up. I'm coming.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. She was like,
Yeah.
She wanted her to have the experience so she could say, "Okay, you did it and it didn't work. Let's
Yep.
move on."
All right.
So,
That's for
And
Yolanda.
yeah.
no, I 1000% agree, and I think you're right. I think she should be in the conversation for not only winner of this season, but also winner of this episode. I will throw it out there too. I will nominate
Okay.
her right now.
Yeah,
You know,
All
listen,
right. I think I
whenever
got a different
Yolanda
winner of this episode, to be honest with you, but we'll get to that.
whenever
Y'all gonna like
Yolanda
this.
shows up, she's the winner, period, in my book. I'm just like, yes, whatever
Yeah.
she's doing, she wins.
But it's
Yeah.
so good. Like it's like watching a Denzel movie. Like even if he does a great acting job, you'd be like, the movie sucks. No Denzel Washington movie sucks. Okay.
Correct.
This
Correct.
is Denzel motherfucking Washington, right?
Yes.
One time
Yolanda
I
is
was
the Denzel Washington of reality TV.
I I can definitely see it.
Oh God.
Because dude,
Yeah.
last episode was fire.
Oh my
Last
God.
episode
was.
was fire, and she made it.
She
made it.
absolutely did. Yeah,
And this episode was fire because of her too.
absolutely.
But yeah, so Yolanda basically tells her, I'm here to clean up your mess. So pretty please, with sugar on top, pack your fucking bags and let's go back to Ohio. Oh, however Indy says it. It's
No,
very
Maryland. They're going back to
They go back to
Maryland.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
they're
she's going back.
Maryland.
Oh, right. I'm
They're,
obsessed.
they're
with
in Ohio,
Ohio.
and yes, yeah.
So then we find out, she finally made her decision. She's going back to Ohio, and she's like, I don't know how I'm gonna have to explain this to my kid. I'm like, well, right now she's very little. She won't really care too much. But when she's like 16, 17, and she's watching you online going, what the fuck, mom?
Mhm.
Maybe then you'll have to explain. But like right now, you just gotta be like, Coco, we're going back home.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, you
that's it.
seen Coco like when she found out, she's like, "Oh, about fucking time, mom.
Yes.
Good job." Like if I had a horn, I would give it to you, mom. About time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, my shit's already in the car. Like, I'm ready. Get my goldfish. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like, I don't want to be any part of this nonsense.
Yeah, dude. So then he, pretty much says, so I'm gonna call Harry. I'm gonna let him know. So hey, listen, I made a decision. I think I'm gonna leave. And he's like, all right. She's like, do you want to say goodbye or anything? He's like, yeah, I guess. I'll fucking see you in a minute. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be there. So they sit down to talk, right? He arrives, they sit down to talk, and he immediately says, do you think it was smart to send your mom after me? And she's like, I didn't send anybody, dude. But either way, that's not the kind of conversation she wanted to have. She pretty much just wanted closure and be like, dude, listen, yeah, I fucked up. Sorry I brought you here. I'm with this other woman.
Yeah.
I will not contact you. That's it for me.
Yo, if you didn't know it was over before, Indy, when you are sitting there, his spiritual wife, you are standing there with your bags packed, and he is still on the Yolanda shit. He don't give a fuck if you leave.
Right.
Bye. Like,
Yeah.
you wasting everybody's time. Just leave.
Right.
Mhm.
I was like, why are she? I mean, I know why, because she's a dreamer, but I was like, girl, just fucking bounce. Like, why
But
are
it
you
was
even
because
talking to
Anira said, Riri.
What did she say? How about dramatic?
Anira said that Harry loves her.
Oh,
Anira
right,
said
right,
that
right,
They're
right.
gonna have a house with a white picket fence in Ohio.
Right.
Anira said that. So where that
You're
shit
right.
at?
Yeah,
I
you're
want to
right.
see. I want to see the follow-up episode where Yolanda and the crew rolls up on Aniris and beat her ass.
She just straight up takes her out of the house, just like throws her in the trunk. She's like,
Bruh,
we're going.
She already has surveillance on Aniris, I promise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Are you Aniris? Yes. Taser to the neck. Ah.
I'd be
have a
scared.
Right?
Listen, if I was an Iris, I'd be watching behind my back and be like, I don't know what the fuck she's going to do. I mean, we saw what she does. She is stealthy. She will find you. So, an Iris, beware.
Yeah.
I know. She'll be talking to the spirits one day, and one of the spirits will be like, Aniris, this is Yolanda. It's like, what?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you? How are you part of the spirits? It's like, I'm everywhere, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm everywhere.
That's how she do. She this is what happens.
That's what I do.
Yes. Yes.
She pops up.
I pops up. I love that line.
Fucking great, dude.
Oh my god. I think I like threw my notebook when she said that. I was just like, ah! Like I lost it. It's so good. Oh. I pops up. Yeah.
That should be a meme or a gift or something. Like it's
Yeah.
gotta be something.
With their fucking eyes all big, like, yeah, what's up? Like, dude, I'm telling you right now, nobody should ever fuck with that woman. I don't care if you're a dude or a woman or whoever, whatever you are. Don't ever fuck with Yolanda because it's just you're never gonna win. Like, she out there, and she gonna get you.
She out there.
She out there.
Oh,
So
totally out there.
she's she's not the one. So
No,
love her.
not at all.
But yeah.
So he's like, so what do you want to do? He's like, let's just fucking go home and do whatever. I don't care. Let's go to bed. Right. So they go to bed. The next day they wake up and Harry's trying to, I don't know, maybe get her back or something. You know, he's got flowers. He's got breakfast. He walks in the room. Oh my God, she's gone. There's nobody here. But then you see Terry.
Yeah. Come on, man.
You talk about that bitch Terry?
That
bitch Terry was there?
She pops up.
She pops up. She sure does. And puts out.
And that's when he's like, oh yeah, I made a decision. I'm gonna be with her. Terry makes me feel comfortable. Indy just makes me feel stressed out because she's always like, oh, why do you make me move here with my kid and my entire life? Why do you make me pack a U-Haul and move to your sister's house? Is it because you said you love me? Why did you do this? And like, honestly, that's not his vibe. So he's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this shit. I'd rather be with Terry. So he's with Terry. She jumps in the shower. He tries to get in. Terry's like, get the fuck out of my face. He's like, all right, I'm going to call Indy. He calls Indy and then he's like, nah, I think I'm going to love myself now. So peace out, A-Town. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Dude, I was proud of her there. I was proud. I thought she was going to pick up. And I'm like, this bitch. But
hey, so can we nominate her for winner of the episode? Can we give her the finale?
I 1000% yes.
Yes, I think that was a winner move. That was a strong woman right there who was like, you know what? Fuck this dude.
Because every fucking last one of us thought when she went out that door with her phone ringing.
Yep.
That she was about to answer Harold. Because even when they were sitting talking, and he's just like, well, will you still be in touch? And she was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, she is still on the hook.
And
he called, and for one moment in her life, motherfucking Chiante. Yes.
Yeah, I was proud. As a matter of fact, I had to rewind it because I was like, did I miss a conversation with them? Because I thought for sure she was talking to him, but no, I rewound it and she did the right thing. She's got Coco outside playing. She's like, nope, I'm all set. So props to her.
Beautiful.
Very proud.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I mean, she gets in the conversation. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
This is a first, ain't it?
Yes.
The very first one. Yeah.
This is a whole first, right?
Yes.
And like this is because she was in the past.
She was in
season.
love during lockup too.
Yeah. So wow. All right. So I just wrote it down. The nominations for winners: Yolanda and Indy so far.
Okay.
But yeah. Why don't we move along? Why don't we go with the next couple? We got right here. This one was one of my favorites. I absolutely adore how fucking horrible this is gonna end up. It's like I'm looking forward to it. So guys, please, let's talk about Taylor and Chance.
Let's talk about Taylor and Chance, Meg.
Uh-oh.
Let's talk about Taylor and Chance, okay? So if y'all remember the last episode, all right, he went and bought our ring. Today, Chance is proposing with his engagement ring with his first paycheck from his just above minimum wage fucking job. Okay, that's happening today. First paycheck.
All right, we can't. Good for him for getting a job, though. At least he's being productive.
No, he's just trying to get his name on them papers that go with that house. That's all.
That's true. That is true. That's
No, I'm your husband. You can't kick me out, right?
Yes,
He is.
Yeah.
He is. Very.
Yeah. So so he plans like something nice for the girls. He plans something nice for Taylor and the babies, and Taylor's getting ready and she thinks it's super sweet, right? And they go pick the kids up from school, and it's like, we heading to the Arch in St. Louis, and the girls are like, I don't want to fucking do that.
I love those girls.
Like, I don't want to do any of that.
That girl made my life during this segment. I was like, that's me. What the fuck? No, I don't want to go there. Why? What are you doing?
We're
I love
headed
it.
to the Arch. Why? Why?
I don't want to go to the fucking
home
arch.
that way. Like, go home. Can you go home? Right? Yeah, but then they get downtown to the arch, and he takes the kids on a horse and carriage ride that they also don't want to fucking go on, right? And then he gives them hot chocolate that burns their little mouths.
Oh my God.
He's fucking crushing it. All
yeah.
right. All right. And the dad in me is gonna assume, okay, that is hot chocolate. But it may be espresso or something, knowing this dumbass. It might be.
Also, they
might be drinking lattes and don't even know it.
There might be some nips in there too.
Yeah.
What fucking I don't have children, but even I know that if I have a fucking scalding hot cup of fucking liquid, I'm not going to get it from a vendor and immediately hand it to a 4-year-old and say, "Careful, that's hot." Because what are they going to do? They're going to fucking be like, "Oh, hot chocolate," and immediately try to drink it.
It is hot.
Right? Yeah. No, you dummy. You fucking take it, you blow on it, you make sure it's like decent to give to the. He's so fucking stupid. Riri's getting mad.
Oh, I love it. I fucking love it.
She's getting mad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then so they go on the ride, right? And wouldn't it be funny though if it was actually like alcohol in it? And it's like, hey, pull this horse over. I gotta take a piss. Right?
Yeah. Or fucking Xanax or something.
Hey man, could you pull this horse over? Right. Oh shit. But and then they start off on their little trip, and then Chance is like, look, there's the stadium, and the kids is like, we don't fucking care.
Where's the fidget store?
Yeah, get me to the fidget shop. That's what I want.
Yeah, she was just like, I want that fidget shop. I don't give a fuck about whatever you're doing, dude.
Yeah. And then like he figures out it wasn't working. He's like, all right, bro, up there, park the horse real quick and let me talk to these girls, okay? So he grabs the girls. He's like, hey, baby, stay right here. I'm gonna take the girls and I'm gonna go holler at them real quick. And he's like, look, y'all all here fucking the game up for me, okay? Y'all fucking
exactly
the game up.
That's exactly how I saw it too.
And he's like, look, I'm trying to propose to your mama, stupids. Okay, can you just look? I just want y'all to hold these things. And they're like, bruh, hurry up. It's cold out here. Right? They didn't care. They was like, I don't give a fuck. It's cold. Like, can we do this indoors somewhere? Right? And so he gets out the signs for them to hold up, which they also didn't want to do. They ain't about doing a goddamn thing no more.
None of this. They were just like, the fuck, dude? Why we're just like monkeys in your circus? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, I want to go home. It's cold.
And then once he gets everybody into their places, right? He puts everybody on their X's, right? Because for whatever reason, Taylor is feeding this fucking horse a piece of candy or something for a long ass time.
Yeah,
right.
She's paying the men.
Yeah, probably. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. I think he spent his whole I don't think he got nothing left. He had to buy a ring with his part-time $20 an hour check.
Right.
The first one. He ain't got but one. Meg Riri, fucking one.
Yeah, no, you always got to blow up your first paycheck, right?
That ring had to be like $149.99 or something. Or $137.88 or something with rollback prices, whatever Walmart be doing, right? Like that happened. Yeah. And so he finally gets Taylor's attention, and she sees the whole presentation, and she starts laughing her Taylor laugh. Okay, I wish I had it queued up. I don't right now, but she starts laughing her Taylor laugh, and he was like, "Babe, will you marry me?" And she's like, "No." And I stood up and clapped. And then she's like, "Just joking." Yeah.
I saw that from a mile away. I was like, this dumb bitch.
No.
But
and now she's worried about telling Bobby.
No.
For a second, they almost cut you, right? When she said no. Because I was like, EJ, I was like, I got up.
No, it really, truth, it really didn't. I just thought this would be cool to say, but I know this is a joke.
Yeah, because she's just, she's in it. She's dick crazy right now.
Yeah,
and she's then, like, I need a man in my life for these kids. So yeah.
Yeah, and then he hands out the little promise rings to the girls, and the girls like, do we really need to wear these fucking things? Like, just take them babies home. Just take them home. They just want to go home, right? They don't give a fuck about none of this shit you're trying to do. Mm-hmm. Just go the fuck home, right? But that's about where they stopped with them. That was it.
Yeah.
That was how they ended the season. So I guess we got to go ahead and give those two a horn. Okay. They are now engaged. Taylor and Chance, engaged couple.
I guess.
Send in positive energy your way, but I don't know that this is gonna work.
Nah.
Yeah, but I mean, I hope it does because I'm not a hater.
Well, I am, so I'm gonna say that hate is what gets me through the day.
Yeah.
Oh God. But yeah, that was it for them. So should we move on to the next illustrious couple?
I think we should. And I think Riri, you got this one.
I
right?
do. Yeah.
All right, let's see what you got to say about these two because this one was fucking interesting. Okay. This was interesting. Let's talk about Ray Dean and a swinging dick Rick. Let's talk about him.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. So we come into seeing Ray Dean at her parents' house, and she's in the kitchen with her stepmom, and I think her name's Paula. I could be wrong, but anyway. So she's just kind of like moping around a little bit, whatever. You can tell she's not feeling it, and she's like, "What's up? What's going on?" Sorry, let me back up. We see her get a phone call, and it's swinging dick Rick, and she's like, "Nah." So she sends that to voicemail, and then she goes out and talks to her. So that's when she's like, "Yeah, what's going on? Like, why are you? What's happening?" And she's like, "Well, I'm not feeling it." And she's like, "Well, I thought Rick was a nice dude. He was like stable, he was gonna help you, and things were going all right." And she's like, "Don't you want this to work?" And she's like, "No." And then she said, "Well, why not?" And she's like, "Because I don't want it to work." And I was like, "Okay, well, hey, at least she's being honest, right?" Like, I will give Radine some credit. She's being honest. She's not trying to put on the front, trying to, pretend that she's into swinging dick Rick, because she's just not.
And still, like it's because you got to think about this. Like Mama, whose name is Bobo, by the way. The mama's name is Bobo. All right. So Mama Bobo, right? Yeah. Was sitting there and it's like, look, Rick is a good dude. What is the matter with you? Like,
right.
And at that point, she was like, yo, she keeps fucking her life up. Like, Rick is somebody who has his shit together. Okay. He can afford Harleys and shit.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He could probably get you some veneers. Life will be good, right?
Right. Yeah.
But no, it's about we know what this is about. It's about Kay, dude.
Yeah. So that's exactly it. So then she's like, "I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you, Mama Bobo." She's like, "By the way, I love Kay and we're married." And she was like, "What?" So she's like, "Yeah, we're married." And she's like, "Well, when the fuck did that happen?" And she said, "Well, in October after I got out of the halfway house, it's a marriage by proxy."
Oh, we learned about that. Me and Mig learned about that.
Yeah. And I was like,
what that mean? Because who was the other couple that had that happen? Was it Courtney and Josh?
It was Courtney and Josh. Yes.
I think it was Courtney and Josh. Yeah. So what happened is you ain't even got to show up to your own fucking wedding. Just sign some papers and have somebody stand in your place and kiss your wife or husband.
Yeah, that's exactly that. Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, "Yeah, so we're married. I just had to go to the courthouse and file some paperwork, and we're married." And and that's when then it hit Mama Bobo, and she was like, "What do you mean?" And she was getting upset because she wanted to be part of that, which I was like, "Why?" But okay. So and she's
it's your baby. Like regardless of anything else, the mess of a human being that Ray Dean is.
Yeah,
that is their baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And regardless of how old this baby gets, like you like to hope that at some point in their life they'll get right.
Right. Or get left.
Or get left. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Call back, people. So she was upset, and she was just like, "Listen, I don't want you to be upset, but this is just what it is. I just love her, and I'm gonna wait for her till whenever, and that's just what's happening right now." And her mom, stepmom was like, and she's like, she's made some mistakes in the past. I'm really hoping that she doesn't go down the wrong path. So, she was not excited. She wasn't mad at it, but I think she was just more upset. And she brought up the fact, she's like, this was even before Thanksgiving. You didn't even tell us. So, but it's Radine and she's sketchy. So of course she's not going to tell you.
Do you think that Ray knows?
Her dad? Yeah, probably. I think so.
because they did that little flashback where he was like, "Hey, honey," and Kay was like, "Hey, dad."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they could have been BFFFs. Like, have
Oh,
you
No,
ever
that
had
was the first time he saw her.
like, cause
No.
it's like for real, like my best friend when I was teenage minded or actually a teenager, right? I used to call his mom like, "Hey, mama, how you doing?" Like I used to say that to her, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe it's one of those things where like, all right, this is Ray Dean's BFFFF, and they occasionally like
Scissor?
do their thing. Yeah, right. They occasionally do their thing, right?
Okay, sure.
Oh God.
Yeah, maybe that's what they think.
Maybe. I don't know, but either way, it's out in the open now. So it's out there.
Here.
It's out here. So now it's out here. So that was the conversation with her. Then with Rick and Radine a little later on, we see Swinging Dick Rick, and he's like, "Yeah, I got a call from Radine. She wants to meet up." So he goes. They're at this hookah bar. So he's like, "I don't know what's up." She said she wanted to meet and talk, and like, I don't know how this is gonna go. And once again, we never see really the interior of places that they go to, because all they do is stand outside and rip cigarettes for the entire time that they're there. So, but so he goes in for like the brief moment of time, and we see Radine walking in, and she's looking like she just fucking slept under a bridge. She's got a hat. She's like, she's clearly not into.
She's dressed like B Rabbit off 8 Mile. Like, why are you dressed like that?
Yeah.
She looks like she's about to go skateboard, like outside
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got mom's spaghetti on her shirt. All right.
So she's in there, and she's like, "Listen, Rick, like, I'm not into it." And Rick was also like, I think he saw this was coming. I think he was waiting for this moment, and he was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You deserve someone that's going to treat you better." And he was like, "Yeah, I do." So he was kind of in that moment sticking up for himself. And she was like, "Listen, I love Kay, and like, you're a good dude, but I love her. And by the way, I'm married." And she dropped it on Rick. And Rick was like, "What? You're married?" And he just couldn't process it. So he had to go outside and have another 10 cigarettes.
You can see a piece of him die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because what happens, his face just freezes, right?
Yeah.
And you just saw a piece of him die, right? Mm-hmm. You just see like a little Swinging Dick Rick silhouette just floating out of his face like this here, right? That's what happened. You saw a piece of that guy die right there.
Yeah. He was shook. He was shook.
With a hookah nozzle in his hand, just gone.
Right. Yeah. He was like, "Well, what the fuck?" And then he's like, and then you see all the connections in his brain, like all those math equations going through the air, like, "Oh, now it all makes sense," So he's like, "Yeah, of course. Okay, duh. This makes sense now." So Rick is like, "Well, I'm fucking out. I don't date married women. Oh, except that one time that I did, and I got permission from her husband." Heyo. Because he's Swinging Dick Rick. He does what he wants. At least he does. Yeah.
That's what he does.
Listen, he takes it out, and whoever gets hit with it, that's who gets it.
Collateral damage. This had to happen.
He's
this
like,
had to happen.
Sorry about it, but not really. This is what happens. So he's like, "All right, well, listen, I want you to have a good life," which he doesn't mean at all. He's saying all of the things that, I think he thinks he needs to say, but we all know Swinging Dick Rick inside is like, "Fuck this bitch. I cannot believe she did this."
Because I wish you a good life, and all of that is better than you, hateful, conniving bitch. How dare you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He wanted to say that so bad.
Oh, so bad. Yeah, he definitely wanted to. And I got to be honest, I would understand if he did think that, or if he did say that, because I would have been like, yeah, I would have said some awful shit. So, luckily I don't have cameras following me around, because I would definitely be in trouble. So they decide, like, okay, cool, and then. So then they're like, all right, they go outside, and she's leaving, and he's just like, "Oh, take care," whatever. And I thought he was going to try to kiss her again. I was like, "God damn it, Rick, please don't." But he didn't. And then he said, I forgot what he said to her, but he said something, like, I wish you well in your travels or some bullshit, like some weird thing. And she's like,
good luck and Godspeed.
yeah. And she's like,
When
did
the
you just
wind
put
goes
it?
north.
Yeah,
Something
exactly.
stupid.
Yeah. And she's like, did you just put a hex on me? Which I thought was pretty funny. I was like, that did sound like a hex. Like, he's like, I wish you well, but it was kind of like a little bit threatening or something. But yeah, so Radine's like, listen, she could do me dirty like I did. She didn't say like I did you, but she was, basically saying that. She's like, we don't know what's gonna happen, but I love her and I will wait for more years or forever and see what happens. So I don't know. So that's the end of Rick and Radiator Radine, as someone in the comments said.
Yeah,
which
but
is
let me
great.
explain something to you. Did you realize though, like right after that happened, and he was like, "Yo, I can't do this shit no more," right?
Oh,
And
right.
shout out to Swinging Dick Rick for making the jump. Like, you know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
that he really had a choice anyway, but kudos. Right?
Yeah, there's more. There is more.
Yeah.
She says, so in her, you're right, EJ. She says in her talking head, she goes, Rick's not going anywhere. Rick's my backup. She fucking said Rick is my backup. The words came out of her mouth and she said that. I was like, God damn, Radine, that is some fucking cold shit. That's like sociopath stuff. Like, yeah, he's on the hook. I know he is. Listen, if fucking things go south with Kay, because she said, he's going to still keep in touch with me. He's still going to bother me. He's still going to call me. So, I hope that Swinging Dick Rick doesn't do that. Maybe he'll see this episode and realize what a fool he looked like. But, we don't know. He's for some reason,
And
he loved that tube snake loves that Radine.
That kitten breath right there. That's that kitten breath. Right?
And I gotta say, he already put
one
it
more
out
time.
there.
I gotta say one more time. Kitten
No.
breath. Right? That doesn't sound worse than coitus to y'all.
No, 100% worse than coitus.
Kitten breath.
Kitten breath.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh. All right. Yeah, but this man feels like a home wrecker now.
Yeah, that's what. What home are you wrecking?
Touche.
Really?
I mean, like,
Rick.
What are you
prison?
really destroying?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, cell block. I mean, yeah,
it's not like she lives in a fucking gated community with like a couple of spaniels,
actually.
Right? A spaniel and some children.
It's a gated community. It's just
yeah. Just the wrong gated.
It's wrong gated. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have. They literally don't have anything other than their undying love for each other. So, Rick, it's fine. You're fine. You're going to be fine, Rick.
Sometimes that's all you need. Love is all you need sometimes.
Listen.
What's love got to do with it, EJ?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. I don't got it queued up.
Now, and listen, Ramona's waiting back at the house and she's like, fucking hell yeah. Finally.
But also, you need to remember that fucking Rick already advertised that he's got a big tool. So that's out there. It's out here.
Yeah, it's out here.
I think we call him Swinging Dick Rick. We know.
Listen,
no,
I told you guys.
What I'm saying is like he's already advertised it. So now all the like the fans of the show are gonna be like, well, what the dick do, Rick?
And he's like, I will happily show you. Listen, Rick is like 20 minutes from me. I could find him.
I find out what that dick do.
I'll be like, Rick, what that dick do? And then he'll take it out and I'll probably vomit. Because
I just saw the whole thing in my head. Marie pulling out of her car. She's like, "What the dick do?" Whips it out. She's like,
it's like an episode of South Park.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
oh,
I mean, I don't really want to know what Rick's dick does at all. Besides, like, catch the clap or something. I don't know.
Well, it can shift the gears on his motorcycle.
Yeah, it's a fucking kickstand.
That's a talented dick, Riri.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a giant hog, as they say.
Boom.
So
boom.
Good for him.
Shout out to the double entendres. We killing it.
Yes.
Have I told y'all enough, ladies and gentlemen, how dope we are? Have I told y'all that enough?
Not enough. I need it more.
Are you not entertained? Right?
Are you guys all set? You guys ready
to
move on?
That's all I got for those two. So
hell yeah. Well, all right. Well, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go with the next couple. Lacey and Antoine. And this one, I gotta tell you, dude, fucking horrible. This guy is
Oh,
just the biggest. I'm not. I'm. I don't want to. I don't even want to wait until the end. I just want to nominate him for loser of this season.
Agreed.
yeah,
Agreed.
agree. Big
Agreed.
agree. Yeah.
Look, man. All right. So let's just tell the story, okay?
Yeah.
Um,
Well,
I got you.
Miguel.
yeah.
I got you.
That's
I got
there.
you. Don't worry about it, baby boy. Here, ready? So today is the day, right? This is the
Mhm.
day that Antoine or Antoine has been waiting for since he got out of prison. He wants to see his mom, so now he's gonna go see his mom. But no, it's just not just the mom; it's the entire family. Even Patrick is there.
Patrick.
Patrick is
Patrick.
he's
Patrick.
vaping. Everybody's vaping. Everybody's having a good time, and then the food that they decide to go with.
Vape like nobody's watching. You think they got one of those hung up in the house somewhere?
Yes, they definitely do.
I'm gonna make it.
1000%.
I want that on a T-shirt because I
It's
vape,
va-
and I'll
It's
be like,
vape
yeah,
o'clock somewhere.
Me too, baby
yeah,
girl.
Like,
that's
Yeah.
right.
stop it, you two. You guys are in your 40s. Stop vaping. All right, grab a cigarette like
Like a fucking adult.
like an adult. All right. No, I'm kidding. Everybody, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I have a
Right.
big Foster's can right now because I'd like my beer. This is my vaping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're-
until they come out with some like I don't know cyber liquid.
Yeah.
I'll
That's a
stick
Mexican
with
guy
this.
drinking an Australian beer, and the beer is taller than he is. That's a-
I wouldn't say it's
Good
taller
luck.
than I am. I actually think this beer and I have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both shaped the same way, so I'm okay with it. Fucking shaped like a Forster's can. But either way,
Yeah, because
right?
people will look at a Foster's and be like, "Ain't no beer supposed to be shaped like that."
That's a big boy right there. That's a big boy. So
Oh.
yeah, so they get there, they get Chinese food, and everything's happening. Everybody's good, and everybody's eating, everybody's happy together. And then Mama Bobo, Christy is her name. She goes,
Christy.
"So what's the situation? What is it like living together?" And he's like, "Man, it's definitely different. Trying to get used to it." And they're like, "Lacey, what about you? What do you think?" She's like, "Well, he's a fucking animal. Like he doesn't clean
This
his
nigga is
room."
feral. I don't know what's wrong with him. What kind of a mother are you, Christy? This boy ain't shit. Like,
Jesus.
that's pretty
Yeah.
much what it was, man.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Oh,
She's
God.
she's not like she's not wrong.
It's not wrong. No.
Jerk.
We've seen him.
Feral is the best description.
It is.
I
It
left
is.
him alone with $60. He came back with a fucking W tattoo on his face.
Oh, God.
Something wrong with that boy.
Man.
He said he was gonna buy Twizzlers. Next thing you know, he comes back with a stupid tattoo on his face.
Of the state of Washington or the Washington fucking come on, man. Wow.
Oh my god. Well, either way, well, Lazy's talking, he gets on his phone and his mom's like, "Yo, don't be rude. Like she's talking. Like, are you even listening to what she's saying?" He's like, "No, I don't care." And like it's like the
Like,
ultimate
she ain't
like,
talking to me,
Mm-hmm.
right?
you know who he is? He is every friend I had in like high school that always like I went to their house and they would just treat their parents like dog shit.
Yeah.
That's the guy who's just like, "Where's my chicken nuggets, Stacy?" They don't even call like you don't even call your mom. That's crazy, dude.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I seen somebody cuss in front of their mama, like this was in the Marines too, because I was living in Connecticut at the time. I lived in Connecticut for a while, Riri. And so we were stationed in North Carolina. My boy lived in New York City, which is like an hour away. So I used to just ride up with him and then take the train from there.
Yeah.
And shit, I don't know, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you definitely get caught off guard. And this one, I was just like, "Oh shit!"
was-
Like it definitely gave me flashbacks. I was like, "Oh fuck, somebody's about to get fucked up," but then like nothing happened. I was just like, nothing. Like you used like in your room, like she will like the mom would come in and start yelling at him. He'd be like, "Shut the fucking door!" And be like, "Should I even be here?" Like I feel like I'm about to get kicked out or like get punched or something like this. Like, but nothing happened. I was just like, "Wow, okay, so this is just the culture here, I guess."
Yeah. Yeah. But he definitely, he is definitely that kid for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, so he stays on his phone the whole time, and then they ask him all these questions. He gets frustrated. He doesn't really know this, but he gets anxiety from it, and he goes outside and, like you said, Marie, he starts smoking like 1,000 cigarettes.
Right.
He's feral.
Well, let me tell you something. So just not just I just want to make a point here. I mean, he was acting all sorts of fucking weird. He was like tweaking at that table. Like, I don't know if you guys watched that, but he was like, I mean, he was fidgeting. He was putting his jacket on, taking it off, putting it on. I mean, something's wrong with that.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that either.
Oh yeah, I wrote that down. I was like, is he fucking high or like not like? But it wasn't like weed. Like he was definitely like tweaky. You know, he was like just very uncomfortable to watch. So I was like, I think baby boy has maybe dabbled in some things he shouldn't have dabbled in already.
Yeah, you think he'd have hit the substances?
I think he has hit the substances.
What did the old lady say? You think he out there messing with that dope?
Yeah.
I
mean, I just want to throw that out there that was an observation I made that I was like, all right, this motherfucker is on something, and he wouldn't make eye contact. So
nobody, yeah. So then while he's outside, what's her name?
Bobo.
Christy. Bobo.
Christy.
Bobo Christy Bobo. She's like, so Lacey, listen, last time I talked to you, I was kind of fucked up, and but I just want to like remind you, like my kid is like EJ said, he's fucking feral. This guy
ain't shit.
Like he should be living out there. Like
look, Lacey, forest. I'm telling you this because I love you. Okay, I fucked up with this one. Okay, this one is fucked. Okay.
Yeah. Like I made a bunch more. They're okay.
I tried to build a home for you. This nigga is not a home. I'm telling you. Like he is awful. Okay. He pees outside. Okay. I don't know what to tell you about this man. Okay. I seen him chase down a cat. Right. He's something wrong with him. He can't make eye contact with people. This is a feral human. Okay. Yeah. I don't want you. I want you to just tap out, baby girl. Please just tap out. I love you. You want some tequila? Right?
Have some for me, please.
There's dead animals in my doorstep every morning. And people keep saying, it's a cat. It's a cat. But we don't have a cat. It was Antoine.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God. Oh.
So anyway. The funny thing is, I can totally see it. Like you cannot
just dropping squirrels on the doorstep and running away, and then like hiding behind a tree to watch.
You see Antoine outside a restaurant dumpster killing rats. Like what are you doing?
What, right? Fool? What? What do you want, fool? So the mom pretty much apologizes for the way she behaved, but then she's like, "Yeah, my son's still a piece of shit." And then he's like, "Yeah, all right, fine." Listen, I don't know if he told you, but he told me that he's been texting at least 50 women every morning when he wakes up. That's the first thing he does, right? So listen, I don't want to break you apart. I just want to let you know. Mm-hmm. And even Lacey was saying that. She's like, I don't know if she's trying to warn me or she's trying to like break us up. I was like, I think she's trying to warn you.
Girl, look around you. Look around. What do you fucking think she's doing? I mean, even if she was trying to break them up, it's like, read the room. Okay, this guy sucks. As EJ says, he ain't shit. Fucking move on. You have a Lexus, okay? You are like fucking with an 87 Nissan Sentra right now. Like, stop it.
Yep, you need to not do that, man.
No, stop.
You need to not do that.
Yeah.
And I've never thought like when you mentioned that Christy is trying to like bang her son.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
That never crossed my mind until you mentioned, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she was like trying to go in for like a tongue kiss when he got there.
I made those balls. I'm gonna empty them. You hear me?
Back
up. Okay? Back up. Hold on. Shout out to me. I had to do that. I had to one up Riri real quick.
I mean, you don't have to, EJ. You don't have to.
I'm fucking disgusting.
We gotta have a good time. This is the finale.
It's hard. It's hard to do because I'm pretty
all right,
fucking
Meg,
foul.
You up. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got to get your filthy horn this episode somewhere. Okay.
God no, God no.
Where's your
Well,
filthy
maybe,
horn coming, Meg?
maybe we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I don't know. But here's one thing I do know. Uh, they leave the house and they're
Mhm.
like, "Oh, you guys gotta go." And Antoine's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, we gotta go because she's gotta wake up in the morning, go to work, and buy me Switch games for my Switch." They're like, "All right, cool." So they
Yeah, we
leave.
got this Mitsubishi we looking at. She got to get me and put in her name.
So they get in the car and they just straight up just like, "Listen, your mom tells me that you message 50 girls every fucking morning in the morning." And he's like, "Nah, it's not even like that, you know." And he's like, "If I was trying to hurt you, like I totally get it, but like it's just miscommunication, you know, baby girl, just miscommunication. And I gotta say, I take full responsibility for that, you know, miscommunication, you know." And she's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Exactly. Yeah. I was like that. I'm like, why? What is he saying miscommunication for? About
And
what?
in that moment, people, you saw Lacey being torn down emotionally.
Hmm.
Like finale's all motherfucker. And once again, shout out to WeTV. Y'all don't give a fuck because you saw Lacey.
None.
You saw her hurt at that
Mm.
point. You
Hmm.
saw her face. She was fucking hurt, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
No, she definitely wasn't. And that's why I think I love After Lockup a little more than 90 Day Fiance, because 90 Day Fiance is like a little more popular, it's a little more stage. For this one, it's more like, no, this is some real emotions. This is what people are really going through. And this woman is mentally down. Like she is fucking
Yeah.
out.
And they're not trying to fix it. They're like, nope, keep
No.
going, keep
So if you
rolling.
ever get down on yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because your doorbell don't work or something, just know people out there got it worse than you do. Okay.
Yeah.
like shit is a problem out here. These
Mhm.
people is out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
These
they
people
ouch
are.
you big
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
word. Big
Yeah.
fucking time. So then she's like, "You know what? I, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for having high expectations of you." And it's like, "What do you mean you had high expectations of me? What do you mean you had high
What you
expectations of me?"
mean?
She's like, "Well, bro, you don't love me." He's like, "Yeah, I do." She's like, "When?" He's like, "Well, what about all the fucking dead animals outside of your doorstep?"
You never say thank you.
You never say exactly.
Like, bitch, I brought you a groundhog last week. Right?
And it was a clean one. It didn't even smell like shit. It was a clean one.
Oh my god.
all right. All right. All right. All right.
Anton ain't shit, dude.
Loser of the season. You're right.
Oh my god.
Loser
For
of the
sure.
season, dude.
So then he's like, "Yeah, so my mom is mad, you know," and no, I'm sorry, not his mom. He's like, "I'm mad because my mom got involved in my shit. Like normally, like I was just deal with this bullshit, but I hate it when she gets involved, but now she is." So then him and Lisa get into like a big argument. She's like, "What did I ever do to you?" And he has no answer. And then he eventually just says, "You know what? Fuck this. I ain't even trying to get married or whatever. This is not my vibes, not my style, and I'm done." Right? So he pulls his little fucking thing. He's out, and Lacey's like, "We out. We're
We
done."
out.
Yeah.
Bad move.
Um, a few days go by, the producers reach out to her and they're like, "Yo, Lacey, so what's up? Like, are we still doing this?" Or she's like, "Well, listen, I'll be honest with you. If you guys keep filming, I have a feeling this guy's already using. Maybe it's not a good idea. He might relapse again, and
Hmm.
maybe this time he'll use more than he needs to." And honestly, I think it's the pressure of being on TV and the cameras on your face, and you can't really like articulate the way, because all you really know is how to say like, "Yeah, whatever, fuck this, fuck that. I kill animals. I'm out here." Like that's his vocabulary. Like he doesn't
Right.
have a very good vocabulary.
Right.
So like the pressure is on him. Like he's got this fucking like what do you call it? The magnifying glass on him, and it's
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
shown all over the country. So that's gonna have some pressure on you, especially when you're addicted. And I'm not trying to defend him or anything. I'm just
No.
trying to like see it also from his perspective, and like because that's good enough for somebody to relapse. So I totally
Oh
got
yeah.
why Lacey was like, "Yeah, dude, like we don't want to do it because this could not be a benefit for him. Like he could really just fucking either go back to prison or die." So at this point, I'm just like, whatever, you know. whatever.
I need to throw a flag on the play though, because
flag on the play. Let's hear it.
Flag on the play, because this at that moment I was like, oh, okay, so this is she's in an abusive relationship. This is not right.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying that, I don't know if he hits her. And abusive doesn't mean to be just physical, right? It's mental, it's emotional, it's a lot of different things. But
words can hurt as bad.
Yeah, I was incredibly saddened and upset to hear her response on the phone about, well, we're not going to film, and because of blah 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 blah. And I was like, girl,
it's best for him. It's best for him.
I know, and it bums me out. And like, part of me wanted to, nominate her for loser of the episode, but I was like, you know what? Like, she's not mentally right now. Like, she's in a very bad relationship. She's being manipulated, and she, much like we've seen in other relationships on other shows, she is now just given herself away to this guy. And she's letting him do his thing, and whatever happens, it's all about Antwine, and it's not about Lacey. And it's very sad to watch and to hear that. And I was like, I was really thinking that she was gonna be like, yeah, I fucking kicked him out and he can go kick rocks. He's living with his mom. But that's not what happened. And I was like, fuck, man. She didn't learn. She had a moment where she was like, I thought she was gonna be like, fuck you, get out of here.
Yeah.
But she didn't happen. So I went from being mad to feeling really bad for her. Like, homegirl needs some help. I hope her sister shows up, because we saw her sister a couple episodes ago, and she's like, I'm not gonna fucking play with this dude. So I'm hoping that she needs a Yolanda in her life. So if we can get Yolanda to head on over to Washington.
Yeah, can you go and be Lacey Mama too, please? She needs you right now.
I mean, Yolanda's like the house mother for these people. Yeah. I think, like, she just needs to be like, all right, what's next? What's the next problem I got to solve? Because you people don't know how to do this. So that's where I stand with Lacey. So that was
I agreed. Yeah, no, dude,
and that's how they ended the fucking season.
Love makes you do dumb shit like that. It blinds you, all right? Because she thinks she's under the illusion that this is love, and it's not love. That's why you shouldn't like get that, like, those relationships. I mean, you should see the red flags right away.
Oh yeah, and and
if you don't, somebody should definitely point them out,
right?
Go hard, because like they'll end up doing this, like you said, just kind of like trapped.
Yeah, and it's like his own mother has told you, drunk and sober, that he's feral and that he's fucking garbage, and she still doesn't see it. And here's why I think it is, and this is the secondary part of it, is that Lacey, as we know, she said she was married before, and it was, it didn't work out, and they were like kind of just like a boring couple or whatever. Lacey, I think, is looking at this as like, this is my chance to be, a bad bitch and adventurous and fucking have that like fun life. And it's like, girl, no, you can do those things, not with this guy. Okay, this guy is going to just keep you where you are. And for whatever reason, even with his stupid fucking tattoo on his face, you're still sticking around. Like that right there. Like, I'm sorry, but if my boyfriend walked in the door and had a fucking face tattoo of Washington on him, I'd be like, pack your shit, get the fuck out of my face. Like, don't even sit at this table. Like, just go away. Like that would have been the end, but so yeah, she's getting that good dick, I guess. I don't know.
So prayers for old Lacey. We'll see how that goes. But you didn't pick a good one there, boo boo.
No,
you did not.
No.
Yeah.
But
also,
all right.
Speaking of not picking good ones, can we move on to the next couple?
Yes.
EJ, thank you so much. Yes, we're gonna go with Kevin and Tiffany.
All right. And when I said speaking of not picking the good ones, I don't know which one of them is not the good one, but one of them sucks somewhere. I'll tell the story. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right. So Kevin is hanging out with his boy. I don't remember his name, so it's Bobo. All right. So he's hanging out with Bobo, right? And he hasn't heard from Tiffany. Brady?
Brady Bobo. Yeah.
Brady Bobo. Okay.
Brady
So
Bobo.
he said he hadn't heard from Tiffany since he dropped the bomb about all of his side bitches, right? You
Yeah.
know, and he said he wants to holler at her. He pulls out his phone and he calls her, right? And he tries to have a sit down, and she's like, I'll let you know I got a lot on my mind. He's like, okay, that's fair. I'm just saying, I love you though. Or whatever Kevin shit he was saying, right? And he says it's going to be hard for him to stop talking to other women, basically because he has a sex addiction.
Does he? I mean, he only has sex with
Yeah.
another woman.
But no,
Yeah.
it's a sex
On
addiction.
Sundays.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like,
You don't schedule when you have your addiction. That's all I'm saying.
I was like him. Okay. I get it.
Oh,
See what I'm
okay.
saying? No, because I was one of those, not necessarily, but like if just in case I thought a relationship might be going left, I had something to move on to. Like if shit went south, absolutely. Like, and it wasn't a good way to be. And that's what you're seeing with him. It's the same thing. The boy has a sex addiction, right? So later, he shows up at a restaurant with a reservation for 2.
Oh,
Right. And you're thinking, okay, so maybe
Kayla?
Tiffany ain't trying to see him. Maybe it's Kayla,
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Kayla.
which would have made me happy. Maybe it's Kayla, but it ain't no damn Kayla. Okay. It's Tiffany. She shows up in a skin tight dress, and Kevin's over there like, right? Or whatever creepy Kevin shit he was saying, because he has this whole Kevin vocabulary, like his shit that he says, right? And so he's like, how you been? And she was like, look, I have mixed feelings about what your intentions are. And she said something that he said, because she was like, I agree with her. You remember she said, you know, like, even though she was dead wrong about the halfway house, you know, and talking to other bitches and shit, he was basically like, yo, I had, because she was like, you could have did it. Right. I understand that. I was locked up. There's nothing I can really do. But once I get out, that shit should be dead. And he was like, well, it was almost dead. But I came there to see you. And then that shit happened where you act like you ain't want to talk to me. You remember when I was like, hey, shorty, right? And then I had to knock puss ass out and like make his face bounce off the Texas waffle. Right. You remember that? Right. So ergo, I'm still talking to other bitches. It's basically like
the Texas waffle. I'm gonna call Pavement the Texas waffle from here on 2.
Oh God.
Perfect.
And you know, and then Tiffany was like, well, look, is this something you're willing to stop doing? Then he thought for a second, right? Okay, shout out to Kevin for pulling this shit off.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for pulling this off. He thought for a second and he's like, this is where I start pitching threesomes, right? Because if she's saying, like, look, you like girls, I like girls, like we have something in common, right? I love
I like
you,
girls, you like
right?
girls.
Let's get us a girl, babe, right? And she's like, I like that idea, right? You know, we can do that. No men, though. Okay, all right, no men. Like, I like women, right? And they chuckle about their new relationship and they enjoy the rest of their fucking night.
Yep.
So I guess shout out to Kevin for that one. Can we give him a look for winner of the episode as well?
I will put him in the book.
Throw him in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised at how he turned that around. I was like, oh, okay, Kevin. All right. I wasn't expecting that, but
that's true.
I got to give it to him. The man is crafty. So yeah, he did it.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Way to make something out of nothing, right? They wasn't even talking. They wasn't even talking 6 hours before he showed up at the restaurant, right? And then all of a sudden they out there picking out bitches. They tried to pick up the damn bartender lady.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That ended way differently than I thought it was going to. So, you know.
Hey man, look. Respect.
Yeah. Playing the game, you know.
Hell yeah. So is
all
that
right
for Kevin?
Yeah, like, we got a new player to talk about, though. We got another player to talk about. You ready to talk about this player?
It was a happy ending.
Oh,
I was happy for them. It was a very good happy ending. The first one.
Yes.
Sure, he got a happy ending too.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry. All right. Yeah, let's move it along.
All right.
On to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Charles and Branwen.
my God.
Yeah, have fun with this one, boo boo. This one
Guys.
was
This one was
weird.
good. This one was gone.
It was
This good.
weird.
This was weird as fuck. Okay.
Cringe. I will also
It
throw
was,
cringe in there.
yes, it was uncomfortable from the jump. Okay. So we've got Charles and Branwen. And they're in the car and they're driving and they're going to go get her stuff from Courtney's house. And for people to remember, Courtney was her friend, that she had her stuff in storage at. Right. So they're on the way to Courtney's house and they're driving and Branwen throws out a nice little love you to Charles. And, and so Charles is like, love you too. And then he says, after a beat, he says, I thought you forgot. And I was like, this motherfucker, this fucking guy, this dude.
This is all right on the insecure spectrum.
Oh my God.
Like he's onto a whole nother spectrum now. He done burst through the stratosphere on this one. Like this is that type of insecurity. Basically, anytime there's a quiet moment, he has to fill it up with doubt.
Right.
Like, please tell me I'm not crazy. Like you said, I love you. I'm so happy to be here with you. Can you please tell me I'm not crazy?
So he throws that out, and she immediately, and rightfully so, was like, "Why the fuck you got to say that? You just ruined something nice." And she said, "You always do this," and he's like, "Well, I just want to be sure," and he's being all pathetic about it. And then he says, well, I need more kisses from you. So not only does he say, I thought you forgot, then he says, I need more kisses from you. I mean, he like just fucking jacked it up like even more. He's like in another galaxy with his insecurity at this point. And she's like, dude, all right, well, this is all new. Like we literally just met, and I'm not an affectionate person, and yeah, all right, I'll try to be better, but this is like weird that you're even saying that. So
yeah,
Chaz, that was just it was so uncomfortable to watch. It was like watching a fucking like a 12-year-old relationship. You know what I mean?
This is what I mean when I said this was a good one. I was cringing the entire time.
Oh yeah, totally.
It was uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. So that happens. So then they get to the house and they get to Courtney's house, and so they're at Courtney's house, and Courtney is her best friend's sister's brother's cousin, fucking baby daddy. I don't even know. So
all of that.
But her shit's at that house. So she's like, all right, I'm going to go get my stuff. So they get out and her best friend Jessica's there. I think this is the same Jessica with the baby daddy. Who knows? I don't know. There's so many people involved here.
The family tree is just so
it's a family forest at this point. So so they're out there and they're sorting their shit in the driveway like a fucking garage sale. They're just trying to figure out what's what. And so Branwen's like, hey, why don't you go talk to Courtney? Get the fuck away from me, basically. So Charles is like, all right, I'm gonna go in the house and talk to Courtney. We'll have a little man-on-man. Sure. So they go inside, and once again we meet another man with face tattoos. So we know that this isn't gonna go well, right? So they're inside and they're chatting, and he's like, so you're Courtney and you're her friend. And he's like, yeah, I've known her for a long time. And he's like, once again, just crowbarring his insecurity right into the middle of the conversation. He's like, well, you guys text a lot, huh? And he's like, yeah, we're friends. He's like, have you ever dated or anything? And he's like, no, we're just friends. And Charles just cannot accept this. And he's like, and then, all right, I was like, this is a moment for him where he could do the right thing and just say like, oh, okay. Hey, you know what? Cool. But no, he fucking doubles down and he's like, but you text her a lot. He's like, yeah, dude. And he's like, I'm going to need you to stop doing that.
Yeah. Can you pump the brakes on that one?
And Courtney's like, Courtney was just like, are you honestly standing in my house telling me that I can't text my friend who I've known for however many years? Like, what? Who are you, dude?
Yeah.
Riri. Okay, so earlier in the season, we heard Charles say that he would not be able to get a Branwyn under any other circumstances.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got this Branwyn. He ain't trying to lose his fucking Branwyn.
Yeah. All I
Right?
heard during this was my precious.
Look, you gotta understand.
Yeah.
Like he basically walked in the house with Courtney. They stop in the kitchen. He's like, "Excuse me, y'all been fucking?" Like,
Yeah.
that was the conversation.
Yeah, I know.
Because you text her like, "Y'all been fucking?" You know what my white poom poom smell like. Can you please just not text her no more? Right? Can you just stop? And I'm like, come on, Charles. Okay, maybe somebody is just a friend.
I know.
How would you defend him, EJ?
Huh?
How would
Yeah, you got to defend him. This is your boy.
This is your boy. I mean, how would you defend his insecurities and the fact that like Marie said, like he doubled down on the whole texting situation? How where do you think all of this comes from?
Okay, Your Honor. Here's what I say. Okay,
We are now in a court of law.
Okay, what we're seeing here, my client Charles is a great man. Okay, he served his country. Okay, he's put a lot of money into making sure that this woman financially has everything he needs. He's trying to give her a penis, but she ain't ready for it yet. Y'all, okay, she not ready yet. He's trying. He's trying to be her everything. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And all he has in return, like he's been through a lot. Okay, he doesn't want to see any more hurt. So anything he sees as a challenge, he's just addressing it to make sure that it's not a threat. That's what we're taught to do as Marine. You assess something, make sure it's not a threat, and then you proceed. That's
Okay.
Your Honor.
Objection.
No further questions. I rest my case.
Objection.
Okay. Objection.
He's assessing threats right now. That's it. He's a good guy.
What's your objection?
My objection is that he assessed the threat. The threat was neutralized, and yet he insisted on antagonizing, therefore creating a threat. So, in closing, Charles is the threat. Okay, so he needs to be decommissioned immediately.
All right, let it be known, ladies and gentlemen, that EJ tried. Okay, Charles, I tried, but you stunk it up.
No, he fucked up. Listen, he fucked up. You know, and also doubling down. He doubled down to a dude with a face and a neck tattoo. Like, what are you doing, dude? Stop it! You're gonna get crushed. And so, anyway,
some square glasses like that little boy off the Rugrats.
Right.
Yep.
Chucky. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and I will say I give Courtney some credit because he's like, who the fuck is this dude? And and he goes, listen, Branwyn is not used to dating dudes like this. Branwyn is going to chew him up and spit him out, is what he said. And I think that is a telling foreshadowing of what is going to happen.
Honestly,
yeah, Branwyn is going to be pegging that dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he was a good dude and like he didn't do any of this or had any insecurities, Branwyn would be fine. But the fact that he keeps tapping on all the things that she hates on good looking dudes, big buff dudes, showing the insecurity, showing that they don't care, showing too much affection. Like it's like over the top. They agree with me too. The dogs are barking.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah. What I'm saying is like this dude is pushing all of the wrong buttons and is making her he's
pushing her away.
Exactly, pushing her away. And yes, that's when she's gonna turn around and chew him up and spit him out. But she doesn't want to. She doesn't have to. But he's really pushing that button. He's turning her into the old Branwyn. That's what he's doing.
Absolutely. He is not doing this the right way. So
I do think you're right. I really do feel like had he just came in and just played his position, they would have been fine.
Yeah.
Like I think she would have toughed it out, because you got to think about this. Like even in the discussion about Arian and Charles, Charles still has a dog in the fight. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so there's something there that she's trying to gravitate towards, but then he's like, you can fuck that dude. How about that one? You fuck that dude?
Oh,
right?
God. There is nothing more unattractive than somebody, man or a woman, or whatever, doing that and constantly questioning you about, well, who's that? And what, did you bang them? Did you do this? And it's like, I'm sure. I don't know. I know I've dated people like that, and I'm just like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, the more you do that, the more I'm like, see ya. And I can't. I understand everybody has insecurities, right? And and there are points and times that maybe you might be like, oh, are they banging? I don't know. And it's not that you shouldn't bring things up, but constantly with every single person that is involved in her life, it's ridiculous. So Charles, bad move. And that was just like, and then he doubled down. So that was it. So, but then they get out of there alive. Somehow he escapes without Courtney ripping him to pieces. So then we see them, that later they're at a hotel, and it's the last night before Charles needs to go back to Kentucky. So he's going to the hotel with her, and he's like, all right, this is it. I'm gonna get my dick wet tonight. It's happening.
I'm beating some guts tonight. Right?
Clapping the cheeks tonight. Charles is getting it in.
So he is fucking amped. He's like, I got that lingerie that I got from the first time. I put that all out again. So they get in the room, and she's like, and she's nervous, and she's uncomfortable. And again, as a woman, I'm watching her, and I'm going, oh, she is like, she wants to get the fuck out of there immediately. Mm-hmm. She wants no part of this, right? She's like,
man, I saw that too.
Yeah. I mean, anybody with eyes could see this, right? So you're like, I'm watching it, and I'm going, oh, dude, come on. And he's not getting it. I mean, Charles does not know how to read the fucking room, because he's just like,
I think he's just weird about it. He just makes like the whole idea of sex awkward the way he acts, dude. Like, I mean, he would have just in there, if they would have just gotten to the hotel, he did something nice to him. It's like, Bramwin, what them titties do? Like, it would have worked.
Yeah, okay? Probably.
It would have worked
if he was
right
about it.
But see, here's the thing though. Like, Bramwin don't know how to fuck sober.
Right. And she said that. She's like, listen, I'm not used to this. I'm used to getting fucked up, and the dudes I fuck, they get fucked up, and then we bang, and then that's it. Yeah,
I bet you Charles would have let her relapse to get some boom boom that day.
I would not have put that past him.
It's like, go and smoke you some of this weed here. Would that work?
Oh yeah, he's like, what do you want? You want crystal meth? I've got the whole thing. He's probably has like a tray of fucking drugs. So she starts getting all upset, and she's like, I'm really sorry. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I'm getting really panicky. I'm getting dizzy. So he's like, I got you, boo boo. Let's lay on the bed. I was like,
yeah, that's gonna make everything better.
Oh, Charles.
Yeah.
So Charles got on the bed. He said his jeans and his
climbed up.
Still on.
Yeah, I mean, right? So she's laying there, and he's like, we'll just cuddle. And I'm like, bro, god damn it, just fucking get away from. I mean, he is like fly on shit, so he's cuddling her and stuff, and she's just literally tense. You can see it. Her whole body is just like, oh my god, why am I here? So she's getting worse and worse. She's panicking. She starts crying, and she's getting really upset. And Charles is being like, it's okay, we can take our time. And it's like, dude, she's not going to fuck you. Okay. She's not fucking you tonight or any other night. So just stop it. Like, this is done. We're done. So she goes full blown panic attack. She's crying, and he's like, all right, fine. So she's like, I just want to go home. I just want to get out of here. So Charles takes her back to the house, and, she gets out of the car, and she's like, all right, see ya, have a nice life. Like, she was fine. As soon as she got up on that balcony, she was like, oh, fucking thank God. Like, this dude's got to get out of here, and I'm fine, and I did not have to bang him. She was just like so relieved. I mean, I think that obviously that's the reason she was clearly so upset. She didn't want to bang him. She didn't want to bang them. She's not attracted to him. And I think the weight of everything that she has gotten herself into has finally fucking fallen on her. And she's like, I'm married to this guy.
Yeah, he couldn't even buy my BLT.
Yeah, I can't even get a club sandwich out of him. I mean, but I think, and she's like, because she's doing her mental, logistics. She's like, I can't never sleep with this guy. What am I gonna do? I think that's really what she's panicking about. She's like, I'm fucking married to him. I can't just break up with him. She has to
like
get a whole ass divorce at this point.
Yeah, like it's just like I'm gonna be back in this situation again. How the fuck do I not fuck this guy?
Exactly. And I think that's where she's at. She's like, I can't fuck this guy. I cannot do it. What am I going to do? And I think that's what happened there. So so that was those two. And then we see him driving off into the night once again.
That's it for him.
Dry dick.
Dry dick.
All right, can we talk about him for loser the episode?
Sure.
Yes, we sure can. Let me add him.
I tried. Look, I tried to defend him, and that was
there's no defending that guy.
You know what? That was the best I could come up with. The best.
And you know what? I love the fact that you're like, you know what? I'll add him before he gets added to the.
Let me go ahead. Look, this is my boy. I love him. Let me put him out of his misery.
Defense has now switched to prosecution.
Let me pull the trigger. Just let me do it. I love him. Right?
You're gonna yell at him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's no defending that anymore. Right. You tried.
Yeah. We ready for the last couple of the season?
Yeah.
Dude, are you kidding me? I've been waiting.
Okay, let's talk about Kayla and Martell.
You mean the motherfucking table?
Let's talk about this man and his female real quick.
You sound like him. That's good. That's a good impression.
EJ, I think he's gonna be. I think Kayla and Martell are gonna be in the next season of Love After Lockup.
I hope not.
I sincerely think that they're going to be.
Why?
For the simple reason that for the one and only reason that he has a secret to reveal. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Secret to reveal. And he has to reveal it. There's no way. That was the cliffhanger.
All right, well, you can have them on for like 2 episodes and then replace them with another couple that's going to be interesting because they not.
No. So here's what I think is going to happen, okay? Because as you guys remember, I mean, I'll go through the whole thing real quick, but they're having a party. That's going to be what was it? Confinement party or some shit like that?
Yeah.
What is that? What does that mean?
It means he's not in the halfway house.
Hey, fam, if you want to hang out with me, this is where I'll be at. Let's have a party.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Because he can't leave the apartment. He's out of the halfway house, but he's on home confinement. So, I guess that's the reasoning.
Yeah. Well, either way, everybody's happy to see him. They get to hang out and everything. And after that, after they have a good time, everybody leaves. And he's like, listen, we're going to have better days and we're going to make better memories from now on. All right. That's what we're going to do. So let's move on. And they kick everybody out. They get in the room. They do the thing. Then he's doing an interview and his phone rang. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. EJ, can you do this for me? Hold on. I forgot to turn my phone off.
Hold on, I forgot to turn my phone off.
It's like perfect.
It is pretty fucking spot on. So he goes to pick it up, and all you hear is, "Who is it?" And he's like, "Anna." And she's like, "Who's that?" And he's like, "I'll tell you next season."
Yeah.
Basically.
Give me my check and I'll tell you.
Yeah, I want to make sure y'all got me on the hook for like 3 or 4 more episodes at least, right? And some shrimp Alfredo. That's all I want.
And
okay, lower your tone.
Lower your tone.
Lower your tone with me.
Oh, shit.
He tries to take everybody to the strip club.
Everybody.
That
everyone.
Seafood Alfredo, you don't understand. That shit might slap, dude. You don't even understand.
I'm starting to think it does because
I think we need to go to this strip club of his and have this Seafood Alfredo. Boy, Riri, you can't.
What do you mean? Why can't I?
Because you are vegan.
Yeah, but I can still go and just,
smell it,
see it, and see what's up.
Smell it.
You won't taste all the delicious.
I will not partake. But
all right,
I want to see what them titties do.
Because we friends, I'll take a bite and I'll blow it in your face. All right, deal.
What's that?
I'll take a bite and I'll blow it in your face.
Oh God, no! Please don't.
You asked what them titties do.
But that's love right there, Riri.
Yeah, I just want to see what them titties do. We've been talking about it. What them titties do?
I don't know. Some of these strip clubs be weird. Me and Mig went to one before. They had on like basketball socks and clear heels. It was so weird.
Okay.
I'm not even kidding. That was so weird. Like, why y'all got them socks on?
That was weird.
I don't know.
Like the dry fits, you know, like
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
like the ones you put on to go for a run.
Yes, I'm like, what
That
the fuck
sucks.
y'all got
That
these on?
sucks.
It's not even cold in here.
Yeah. They even had like the Nike on them. I was like, all right. Get fucking Nike at the top. That's crazy.
We ain't never coming to this
We're
motherfucker
never
again.
going there. Never, ever. But no, that was pretty much it for Kayla Martell. Like I said, they didn't give us really much except for that little cliffhanger. So I think they're gonna go on the next season, and they might do something. I don't know.
All right.
But that said, man, are you ready to give out these prizes?
No, I'm not. We ready for the updates? We doing that first?
Oh yeah, we got to do the updates because
do the updates. There's some. All right, so look, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Look, y'all watched it on the YouTube and they missed some of the stuff. Like I recorded it because I have a cable subscription because I like Sports Center and shit. Okay. And I had to go there to find the rest of it. But let me hit y'all with the updates real quick. Do y'all mind?
Please do. Please do.
Please do.
Right,
please do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have for you guys right now the updates for season. What the hell season is this anymore?
Season 4.
Season 4. It's gonna be season 4 afterwards too. For season 4 of Love After Lockup. And here we go. Kayla still wants a baby with Martell and hopes he proposes soon.
Maybe if she lowers her voice.
Martell is on home confinement and has no plans on proposing.
Ooh, okay. All right.
All right. This one's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt.
Go for it. I can't wait to hear it.
Lacey bought a new house.
Hell yeah. All right.
No.
However,
I don't like
she
this,
and Antoine are expecting a baby in November of
Get
2022.
the fuck out of here.
What?
Oh no. Oh, that's what Delilah was talking about. She's like, bad for her. Oh,
damn, dude.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, I'm letting y'all sit in this one on purpose. Y'all just go ahead and take it all in.
That's horrible.
Absolutely what it said. They are expecting a baby this coming November.
Fucking kid's gonna come out with a face tattoo going, what's up, Ma?
Hey, Ma, where's my titty, fool?
Where's my baby?
Man, I am fucking not okay with that news.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
That's
All right, we ready to move on? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that happened.
Holy shit.
Radine is living with her parents until her wife gets released, which could be between 2024 and 2036.
Is that all?
All right.
That's it.
Jesus. Okay.
Swinging Dick Rick is single Swinging Dick Rick, and him and Radine still have not spoken.
Really? Okay.
Rick.
Oh, fuck yeah. Rick's like, yeah, see if I'm going to be your backup dick.
Yeah, he seen the episode. They probably leaked it to him early, right?
He's not backup dick Rick. He's swinging dick Rick.
That's
Fuck
right.
Yeah. Full pump or no pump.
That's right.
No backup pump.
That's right. I only give out full pumps and high fives. I'm all out of high fives, bitch. What you want to do, right? Right? Okay, so Charles is in Kentucky waiting for his wife.
Okay.
Her PO has not approved the move yet, so she is still in Oregon or Washington, wherever they are. One of them up there.
I guarantee
one of them up there states.
Guarantee you he approved the move, and she was like, no, they haven't approved it yet. I'm just
That shit been approved for months now. She just don't want to leave.
She's probably going to tell him she had to go back to prison to get away from him.
Do you think this is one of them situations like Mike was with Jimena?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. In Charles's defense as a Marine, he doesn't fart all the time.
True. That we know of.
That really doesn't help much at all either, does it? All right, Charles, I tried. I fucking tried.
That's all that matters, CJ, that you tried, you know?
I tried. I fucking tried.
For your Marines. So you tried.
All right. On to the next one. Taylor and Chance are currently planning their wedding. Chance still wants to build Bobby a doghouse. He still wants
Was
to
that
go.
was that really an update?
No, it said he wants to move her into the garage.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, fuck. All right.
It's like, goddamn, a doghouse.
I know. I was like, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Damn.
All right. So on to Kevin and Tiffany. You wonder how this shit went? Okay. Kevin and Tiffany have been looking for a threesome partner, but no takers yet. And the search continues, right?
Did they not check with Kayla?
I
mean, I bet she would do it.
No, she wants. She kill everybody in there. Wants to get everybody naked and start lopping off heads. We don't want Kayla in there, man. No.
All right. That's true. That's true.
All
okay.
Right. So we're on to our last update, and this is the one y'all are probably wondering about. This is Indy and Harry. You want to know how that one went?
What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. So Indy still talks to Aniris.
Oh, okay. That's not that
and
bad.
has also started taking Harry's calls again.
My little dreamer.
Yeah, that happened. She started accepting the calls again, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Well, it's probably because of Aniris. So fucking, she's the one that we're gonna blame.
Yeah, that is it. So we don't even need to talk about which one shocked us the most. Prayers up for Lacey.
Seriously.
Lacey. Yeah.
Just one more thing, EJ. We have predictions for this.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna hit you with them real quick, okay? For Indy and Harry, you said that he was gonna keep cheating and that she was gonna take him back. She hasn't fully taken him back, but
pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
I get a half a point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Dalila also said the same thing. Dalila was with us on the first episode. I made a prediction that she would wake up and just move on. But kind of happened too, but it didn't really happen.
Okay.
So it's
I don't remember what I said.
You weren't here for the first episode. You joined us in like third or fourth episode in.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, we did a couple before you hopped on here.
Oh, okay. I thought I was in the first one.
Yeah, we can't even imagine life without you no more, Riri. See?
I thought I was in it from the beginning. Okay.
For Taylor and Chance, EJ said that they wouldn't end up together and that he will knock her up.
That's probably going to happen.
Dalila said that they would end up together and the sister is going to walk, which kind of happened.
Yeah.
Not yet, because they didn't actually build a doghouse yet. They were planning on it.
True. That's
like
true.
she might still veto the whole doghouse idea.
True.
That's true. I said
we
that
can give her a half a point too.
Yeah. That absolutely. I said that he was gonna leave and Taylor will pick her sister over this guy, but that didn't happen at all. She picked him. Now for Rick and Ray Dean, EJ
what the fuck did I say about them?
Oh, this one's good. She's gonna use him for money and leave him for someone else.
Ooh, okay.
It's kind of spot on.
Yeah.
Is that a point? Is that a point?
I think so.
I think that's a point.
Yeah.
Dalila said that he won't make it due to age difference, but could happen. And I wrote that he would lose her to drugs. So definitely not.
No points there.
No points there at all. Well, this one is interesting. Lacey and Antoine. EJ said that they will be together for a while. There will be a fight between Christy and Lacey. And I don't care what you say, we're going to be together. They are together.
There's another point, ladies and gentlemen.
Nah, that's a half a point. That's
your
a half
boy
a
is
point.
cooking. They together, dude.
Yeah, but they didn't have a fight with Chris. I give that half a point.
Well, I mean, they kind of butted heads. That happened.
Yeah.
All
right. True. Okay.
That's
all right.
fight.
Fine. You get your point.
A fight doesn't have to be like Kevin and Puss Ass. It could just be a normal, just disagreement argument.
True. Okay. All right.
Dalila said he's going to leave her because he won't give him pussy and weed. And he didn't leave her. No. Instead, she gave him
points for you, Dalila. You tried.
For myself, I just wrote that they will stay together.
Huh. Okay.
All right.
So I kind of have a point there too.
Yeah.
Tiffany and Kevin, EJ said Kayla will kill them both in a house fire.
I'm surprised that didn't happen, to be honest.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I can see it. That girl is a whole Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delila said, not gonna make it. Kayla's not gonna let it happen. I said Kevin goes back to Kayla and there will be a fist fight.
There was a fist fight, just not with the
It was
right people.
it's a one-way fist fight.
Yeah. Hitting that Texas waffle.
For Kayla and Martell, we all said they won't stay together.
Oh.
We wrong.
Oh, we were.
He on
wrong.
house arrest. He can't fucking leave. I think we kind of missed it on that one. We kind of missed the writing on the wall.
And then the last one, this one, Marie was in it for with us. EJ said for for Chess and Brenwin. Marie was here for that one.
Okay. Yes.
EJ said they will be okay. Marie said she's gonna pull some shit. It's gonna get messy. Lots of family drama.
Oh, damn. I was way wrong.
They will make it.
Half a point? Probably no point for
half a
me.
point.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, they technically made it. They're still married.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And I said that he fucked up his life and sell his things. They're not gonna make it.
Okay.
So what was the final score after all said and done? I had
the final score. Everybody gets a participation trophy, and we all win.
That's right.
God damn it!
That's
This
right.
season was great. It
was
short,
a good season,
but it was good. And I'm not worried because I know WeTV and Matt Sharp are gonna give us 15 more seasons worth of episodes, and they're all gonna be season 4. So season 4 until 2030.
Right.
Whatever.
That's right. We like Oscar Grouch up in here. We love trash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love trash.
Love
Give
it.
us the trash.
We fucking do. We sure do.
All right. Can we give y'all the winners of the episode now? Because we got to get into the season also.
Oh boy, yeah.
All right. Winners of the episode. Let's talk about winner first. Who we got?
I honestly, I want to give it to Yolanda, just for being Yolanda.
I want to give it to Andy.
Oh, you talking about really winner
of the episode?
Of the episode.
We got a season 1 to do in a minute.
Well, okay. So you're gonna give it to Indy for saying no. No, thank you.
Shiante stood her ground.
I'm gonna give it to Yolanda because Yolanda is the one that made her do it.
Yeah, Yolanda had to go there and be like, listen.
Yeah, she wouldn't have done that shit if Yolanda didn't show up.
All right, 2-1, y'all win. I'm just saying, shout out to Andy for.
She still gets. I still give her a lot of credit, but I think
she
that
also
Yolanda
gets a participation trophy. I can't
yeah,
even say the
I
word.
think participation.
Participation trophy. Yeah.
I will give you this, EJ. Feel good moment of the episode. I think Shiante saying no, thank you.
Yes.
Why not Jason Taylor's engagement?
No,
no, dude, that's not gonna last. Dude. That was a proposal.
No, because the kids weren't even into. The kids were like, "All right, fucking, let's go."
But Taylor was. It was a happy moment. Taylor felt good in that moment.
Listen, just because she got it was a garbage proposal. It was a garbage segment. Nope.
All right, fine. I'll lose again. Okay, maybe I can get right on this one. How about loser of the episode? Who we got?
Fucking Antoine. Easy.
Yeah. No questions asked.
All right, there we go. All right, so we want to put those up in the books and then go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Go on to the season. All right. So for loser of the episode, okay, for our finale episode, we have
Antoine.
Thank you very much for participating, Antoine. You stunk it up all fucking season. Shout out to you. You might be getting another crown before this episode is over. And by episode, I mean this podcast. So yeah, that means you were in the running for loser this season too. Just letting you know. All right. On to the feel good moment of the episode. What we got?
Shiante saying no, thank you.
That felt good. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And now, on to the winner. Ready to put this one in stone? Here we go.
The winner is
Yolanda.
All right, that's for you, sis.
Hell yeah.
All right, now we're bringing it back. This is the last one we'll do for this one. Winners, we're doing the crowns for the season
for the
here.
season. Winners
Yeah.
and losers,
All
baby.
right,
Winners and
this is
losers.
who walks out of this battle with the crown, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm.
All right, We'll go ahead and start with loser of the season. Who we got?
Antoine.
I gonna second that. Yes.
Oh, has to be. Has to be.
All right, can Lacey get a nod? She
Well,
I feel
no,
terrible. I don't even want
no.
to.
I think she's in an abusive situation. She can't
you
get a
think
nod.
so?
I do.
Yeah.
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 She's no this. I am exempting her from being a loser nomination
Yeah.
because of the fact that she is in a domestic situation.
She gets a
Because I
doctor's
mean,
note.
he just seems like aloof. He just seems like checked out of the whole thing. So is that like?
She's got some problems she's got to work through, and you know she's I'm worried about that girl. To be
This one
honest,
actually, this one actually bothered me a little bit.
yeah, I'm not I'm not happy about any of the news that I got about
Yeah.
Lacey.
Because
Yeah.
you're literally watching a toxic relationship,
Yeah,
an abusive relationship happen in
Destroy
front
somebody.
of you.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
it's going to like literally cause some harm,
yep,
like for somebody. And it's like it kind of like took the joke aspect out of it. For
Yeah.
me. It's like now it's like, oh fuck, this is real, and this asshat
Yeah.
is continuing to fucking act like an asshat
yeah.
now because it's it's not a good situation. So I
No.
kind of so again, like I said, a doctor's note for
Yeah,
Lacey.
she gets a
All right,
doctor's
fair
note.
enough. All right, yeah. Antoine's loser of the season, and on to winner of the season.
Dude, I you threw it out there at the beginning of the episode, and I'm gonna go ahead and second it. Yolanda.
Has to be. Listen, she was in two or
Why
Two
not
and a half.
Chance, though?
Why
Just a
not what?
thought. I'm just why not Chance? Chance is getting everything he was trying to get.
Bro, Chance is a bum.
no.
Okay,
he
he's
has
a bum. But look, let me explain something to you. And we've had this discussion before, Meg. Just because you win doesn't mean we approve of everything you did. You just imposed your will without fail.
That's
That's
true.
what happened. Chance has imposed his will without fail. He is getting everything he wanted. Like he engaged to them babies. Okay. Like he done got he got Taylor on the hook. They engaged. That's fixing to be his wife. And you didn't see that part, but when they were talking about the doghouse, we seen him out in the garage working on Bobby's new house.
But
This
Yolanda,
man is winning.
but Yolanda won it from the beginning. For
Look, I'm
Indy,
not fighting against Yolanda. I will be okay with it, but I'm just throwing that out there for the sake of
I mean,
it does
you're
need to be mentioned.
Yeah,
Yolanda
you're-
also wanted Indy to go back to have the
Spiritual divorce party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she got it.
She sure did.
So she also won.
Not only did she get that, but she got exactly everything she wanted. She was like, I'm going to go to fucking Ohio. I'm going to talk to my dreamer daughter. I'm going to tell her what a dum-dum she is. And then I'm going to go out and I'm going to get Harry and I'm going to get Harry to tell me the shit he's not telling my daughter. And she did. And then she's like, get the fuck out of my car. I need to go back. Boom. All right, here's what's up.
Heartless.
You're
Love it.
coming back to Maryland. See ya. I'm going back to my hotel. I'll see you on the road.
Okay,
Like-
let's put them in the books. You got me. You got me. I just wanted to have the discussion. I was with you the whole time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, all right, let's start loser of the season. All right, the one who did it big this whole season and who's going home with the crown.
Antoine.
We have Antoine.
And that boy did nothing right ever.
Yeah, you got two
Nothing.
crowns on the same episode. That is
Nothing,
impressive, bro.
The wrong
Impressive,
crowns too.
Right? You
Yeah.
got a double, son.
Double
Way
down.
to work. All right, and now on to our winner of the season. Let's go here.
The winner is
Yolanda.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to Yolanda, man. She makes this trash seem not stink so much. Like
Right.
you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh my
Mhm.
God, that's something special right there. That's not trash too, right?
She did it.
Yeah.
She did it. She was the magic sauce. She brought it
That's
all
it.
together.
All right, we ready to land this plane?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So listen, hold on. So for everybody that's listening, this whole thing has been live. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all watched for the whole thing, we see some people stayed on here. So if
Oh,
you
yes,
watch the
thank
whole
you
thing
so
with
much.
this, kisses for your foreheads. All right, if you don't like those, high fives for your foreheads. You could take some of them too. But
Hell
thank you
yeah.
guys either way. Riri, you got anything to say before we get out of here?
I don't. I think I said everything I need to say. Thank you everybody for sticking around and listening. That's what I got to say.
All right, Meg, what you got? Anything?
Let's get out of here.
Let go. All right, so until the next time you hear us recapping something, this has been Love After Lockup, Season 9, Episode 10.
Season 4.
Season 4.
Season 4. Oops. So until the next time y'all hear us recapping something, this has been Love After Lockup, Season 4, Episode 10.
Better days and better memories.
Have a wonderful fucking night.